No, you can't. You can't. I feel like you're leaving me.
I am leaving you to go to the hospital to get a decent night's sleep so I can take responsible care of my patients in the morning.
No, you can't. You know what that is? That's desertion.
Desertion?
That's desertion because I need you. I don't want you to go. Please don't
20 patients on the 6th floor of Riverside Hospital need me too, Delia.
Those patients aren't married to you. I'm married to you.
Let go of me.
And you don't want to be married to me. That's it. You don't care anything about me.
No, what I care about right now is some peace and quiet and 8 hours sleep because I cannot function without it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I mean, how am I supposed to make myself important to you when all you care about are your dumb patients and your hospital, and you don't even try to share that with me at all? No, I try to help you. I tried to be so good at the blood bank and with Clem, but you didn't even stand up for me.
Delia, stop it. I don't want to do this. I'm tired. We can talk about your future as a volunteer tomorrow when I get off duty.
No, wait a minute. I think this is a lot more important than just talking about a job. I don't want to talk about it tomorrow. I want to talk about it now.
No, Dee. Good night.
No. You know, you don't even care about me. I might as well be dead.
That is one thing that you don't suggest, and you don't ever try again. You understand that?
I don't even know why you married me. I mean, why did you marry me?
I married you because I felt responsible for you, because you're carrying my child, and because I loved you. But Delia, I cannot do everything by myself. I can't be a doctor and your husband and lover and psychiatrist and playmate nonstop, 24 hours around the clock. You have got to take some responsibility for your own life. And you've got to give me some freedom to manage the rest of my life. And Delia, above all, you have got to let me get some sleep.
I'm trying to take responsibility for myself, but you're not even helping me at all.
Hey, this is ridiculous. This is exactly what I don't want to be doing.
Pat! Stop!
Unfaithful. Chia, 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 chia. Lover. Everybody's got their something, and I've got all my children.
Thursday, don't miss the episode that changes everything. They were made for each other.
Perfect.
Now, only one question remains.
Can I see that one?
Then, with the Mustang's owner fearing for her life,
I love you.
her kidnapper sets his sights on the entire team.
He's got a gun!
And when his rage erupts, someone could pay with their life. Catch the startling new episode, MVP, Thursday at 11 on SoapNet.
On The Young and the Restless.
He's ended our lives.
When a romance is tested.
I'm pregnant, and you're the father.
And a business is threatened.
There are certain things I will not do.
Truth is the first casualty.
I made changes to the Sabrina Newman article.
Watch The Young and the Restless weeknights at 7 on SoapNet.
Here at the phone company, you've been our customer for a long time. Now Vonage wants to change all that.
Well, over 2 million people have already joined Vonage.
Oh, really? Don't they miss having phone service?
Actually, with Vonage, you get the #1 rated digital phone service and unlimited local and long-distance calls, all for just $9.95 per month for the first 3 months. What do you charge?
It's simple, really. It starts with different basic rates, long-distance fees, and of course...
Vonage has over 25 features, and they're included for no extra charge.
For me, Vonage is everything I want in a phone service.
It's dependable. It's perfect.
No nickels and dimes like the phone company.
Get Vonage for only $9.95 per month for the first 3 months. Enjoy clear digital phone sound quality using your high-speed internet connection.
Okay, but making a change is hard, and for over 100 years, the only thing we've changed is...
Your prices?
Whoa!
Call 1-800-425-8617 or go online to startvonage.com.
Wow, I did the math and lost 83 pounds on Nutrisystem.
I did the math and I lost 3 sizes. Look at me. I got great nutrition every day. I lost weight, and it was less than $3 a meal.
Get in on the Nutrisystem Advanced program today. Call now and get a month's worth of breakfast, lunches, dinners, and desserts for less than $3 a meal.
Less than $3 a meal? You can't beat that.
Nutrisystem. Great nutrition, and you lose weight.
Tired of your grocery prices going up and up? Lock in your price, guaranteed for all of 2008. This incredible offer's just been extended, so call now.
I did the math and I lost 100 pounds.
You don't have to pay a lot to lose a lot.
Get a month's worth of breakfast, lunches, dinners, and desserts for less than $3 a meal.
Nutrisystem is a great value.
Act now and lock in your price for the rest of 2008. That's right. Due to overwhelming demand, this special offer has been extended. So call now.
Nutrisystem. Now that's real value.
Oh. Could I inject a hospital-type question?
Yeah, sure.
I understand that Roger is taking his supervision of Pat very seriously.
Well, he better take it seriously. Pat makes another mistake, the board's gonna hold Roger responsible.
How are they getting along?
I don't think either one of them likes it very much. And their personal history has to make it doubly hard for poor Pat. But I did not feel constrained to tell the board that Roger had once had an affair with the present Mrs. Ryan.
Oh, no. Delia has really caused a lot of trouble for Pat.
A lot.
Do you want some more coffee?
No, thank you.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I have everything I want in the world right here and now. Hey, he's grown a lot lately, hasn't he?
He sure has.
Look at that.
Right out of all his stretchies, right? Do you know that he has an entire new wardrobe? Tonight, this seems so simple and right. Oh, Edmund, should it be this way for us all the time? Maybe I'm making one more mistake. Maybe it would be better if Seneca were your full-time father.
How would you react, Jillian, if I simply opened my mouth right now and said it?
You, thinking about something, disapproving of something?
No. I'm not Edmund's father. Edmund Strong Coleridge is Frank Ryan's son.
Seneca?
No, I was wondering about his vitamins. He's still on multiple vitamin formula, isn't he?
Oh, yes. I had a whole long discussion with Faith about that. What's wrong?
Good.
Hey. Oh. I can't honestly say I don't love him enough to marry him. Because people love each other less and stay married for years.
What are you thinking about?
Oh, my parents.
Yeah, here you go.
The problem is, when I think of marriage, it's still in comparison to what I hoped for with Frank. Oh, that's so stupid and so unfair.
I've let you go on believing Edmund is my son because I want you and Frank doesn't. Because I'm afraid that somewhere in the back of your head you're still harboring all those fantasies about a life as Mrs. Frank Ryan.
The only problem is that Frank and I married and practicing law and living in our big old brownstone with little John and his brothers and sisters wasn't ever a hope grounded in reality. It was a fantasy we made up together. He, because he was so miserable married to Dee. I, because I desperately needed to believe I could love someone that way. Permanently and always.
Edmund, I love you, Mother. And I love you. And I think you both need me.
Maybe Frank was right in the end. And maybe I needed excuses to keep us apart. Maybe I can't love anyone. Oh, I hope that isn't true.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just tired. This is nice.
Yeah, it is. I don't see how I can risk sending both of you back to Frank. Not yet. Not now.
Families are nice.
I've been telling you that.
I know. But let's not pursue it tonight.
Marry me, Jillian.
I wish I could be in love with you.
Yeah,
Bucky? It's me. Am I waking you up?
it's not Bucky, and I'm not asleep.
For heaven's sakes. Morris said Bucky was off duty.
Yeah, well, officially, I guess he is, but I think he's gonna spend the night in surgery. I just borrowed his room so I can get a solid night's sleep. Now I'm wide awake.
Well, why don't I just tiptoe away and let you concentrate?
Faith.
What?
I'd like for you to stay a while. That is, if you're off duty.
Yeah, I am. I, stopped by on my way home to talk to Bucky about Angel's therapy.
How's it going?
Not very well. He tries, but he just doesn't believe that it's going to make any difference.
So it doesn't.
Yeah, that's about it. Do you think Bucky has any food around here?
I don't know. Hope so.
Why don't you try into the bed? See?
Wow, now that you brought it to my attention, I realize I never ate any dinner and I'm starving. Pretzels.
Well, it's better than nothing. That's probably why you can't get to sleep.
Maybe.
Well, have you been home?
Yeah.
Oh.
For the first time in our marriage, maybe for the first time ever, Delia was feeling upset, and I didn't try to make it better. I just turned around and walked out.
I think that...
What were you gonna say? Come on, I want to know.
Well, in essence, I was going to say something like, good for you. What happened?
Well, you know, she went to work at the blood bank this morning, and she fainted.
Yeah.
And then she decided what she really wanted to do was to work for the House Association, and Clem said no.
Yeah, I was there. He said no because he felt that Delia in the hospital in any capacity would be a constant distraction for you.
Yeah, that's probably right. So when I got home, she was in hysterics over the whole thing. And mainly because I had let her down.
How?
I didn't talk to Clem for her. So after about 20 seconds, I saw it was going to go on for hours, so I came over here to get some sleep.
How did she react to that?
More hysterics.
What a bore. I'm sorry.
I've begun to think that maybe the marriage was a mistake.
Pat, I may not want to hear that if you don't mind.
Well, I didn't mean that it was over. I meant that I don't think I'm going to be able to accomplish what I set out to do. And I don't like to think that I hurt you so badly over a cause that may have been lost right from the very beginning. You want me to stop?
No. No, I think you should say all this and get it over with.
I feel very inadequate. Not guilty, inadequate. Because I know probably better than anybody else how much good there is in Delia. And I still believe that with love and reassurance and security, a lot of that could be salvaged. But I may have to face the fact that I cannot serve Dee and a career in medicine at the same time.
Pat, if the marriage was a mistake, in the sense that you can't help her, what are you going to do?
Neurology, Miss Morris.
Hello, is Dr. Ryan there? This is his wife calling.
Oh, Mrs. Ryan, no, Dr. Ryan's not on the floor. He's down in Dr. Carter's residence quarters. That extension is 8762. Shall I transfer the call?
No, I think I'll go see him in person. Thank you very much.
A love so strong.
Rex is Shane's father. I never got a chance to tell him.
This week,
Stuck in the past forever.
she'll go back in time to make things right.
I loved her.
Their future
Hang on, I'm coming.
begins before they were born. Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Put an end to panties that ride up with the comfort of Hanes at Walmart's unbeatable price. Look for Hanes No Ride Up panties with the Comfort Fit Promise at Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart.
That one is perfect. Let's keep that one. You probably heard that I joined Jenny Craig to get healthier. And you know what? I'm so glad I did. I've lost 20 pounds and my cholesterol is down over 20 points. It's different than I thought. I'm eating real food that's really good, like rotini and meatballs and mac and cheese. Jenny Craig worked for me. Why not try it for yourself?
Call 1-800-JENNY20 today and get 6 weeks for $36 plus the cost of food.
Pick up the phone. Call Jenny today.
I got $583 from cashforgold.com. All I did was look through my drawer full of jewelry that I never wear.
Turn your unwanted or broken jewelry, gold, silver, platinum, rings, chains, and bracelets into cold hard cash from cashforgold.com.
I had no idea my gold jewelry was worth so much money.
With gold, silver, and platinum at their highest value in decades, cashforgold.com is able to give you top dollar for your unwanted jewelry. And because we own our refinery, we can cut out the middleman, which means more cash in your pocket.
I sent in my diamond wedding band from my first marriage and got money the very next day.
Just call the number below and ask for your free, prepaid, insured refiner's return pack. Fill the envelope with your unwanted or broken gold, silver, and platinum jewelry and mail it to our processing center. A safe, reliable transaction with satisfaction guaranteed.
Call 1-800-950-0779. Call now.
In this peaceful home, Jared Grace is about to make an astonishing discovery.
Arthur Spiderwick's field guide to the fantastical world around you.
Based on the beloved books.
You don't see us, now you do. But only if we want you to.
Now, a world of magic, mystery, and adventure is closer than you think.
Now you believe me?
Just a minute. No, it's perfect.
There?
Yeah, come on over here and look at it. Oh, it's wonderful.
Boy, that is the biggest picture I've ever seen. I mean, it's not a picture, it's a mural.
I don't care what you call it. I think it's wonderful. Yeah. It's the best present we've ever had. I think about it and it makes me smile.
Well, I'm glad you like it. That was kind of the idea, you know.
Are you sure it's not going to fall down?
No, I got a couple of molly bolts right through the wall. Picture will be all right. Of course, the wall might fall down. That's something else.
You think you're joking, don't you?
Yeah.
Behind that wall is a mouse highway.
A what?
A mouse highway. Where the little mice come from the bottom rear of this building to the top front. You know, we can hear them at night. They start down there, and then they go about there, and then all the way up to right underneath the ceiling. There must be a whole honeycomb of mouse paths back there. So you see, it can't be too solid, can it?
Brother.
You know, we say mice because when Angel was little, I didn't want to scare him. But it's very probable that there are larger relatives of the mice family back there.
Well, Alicia, doesn't that bother you a little bit?
Mm-mm. Not as long as they stay behind their wall and leave me and mine alone.
Alicia, does anything scare you?
Yeah. Not being able to work.
And why do you work so hard? I mean, what is it you want?
To keep me and Angel safe and in warm clothes and with plenty of food up on the shelves. And to one day have enough money so we can have a good education.
But what do you want, like, for yourself? I mean,
That is for me. But to see Angel go to the city college would make me very happy.
how's the money, anyway?
Oh, it's better than it was.
Yeah?
I've been working so many extra shifts since Angel was in the hospital. But it's probably going to get bad again when Angel comes home.
Right.
Because he won't be completely well, and I'll need someone to take care of him. And that costs money.
You know, Alicia, with all your money problems and the other problems you got, I don't understand. You know, I've got some money saved. The Ryans, you know, they're concerned
Bob,
about you.
Thank you, but no loans.
It just seems kind of crazy for you.
I don't want to discuss it with you right now. Though I appreciate your concern for me. Let's just talk about something else, okay?
Yeah, okay. I like you.
I know you do.
And I like Angel, too.
Yeah.
I more than like you.
I think I know that, too. I think you better go.
Why?
Because the second time you kissed me, you made my knees weak. And that means that it's time for you to go.
Yeah. Okay. I guess it's good somebody has their signal straight. See you tomorrow.
Okay. You know, I really love that painting.
Is that, you told me that's how Tosco really looks, huh?
It looks exactly like that.
You'll have to show it to me sometime.
Okay. Bye.
We're trying to find out who killed him and where and with what.
These 6 guests haven't got a clue. Clue, this Sunday at 10, the Sunday night movie on SoapNet.
Every family has its issues.
I want my little boy to be normal.
And this week on Night Shift, 3 families will be forced to deal with them.
You're too scared to stick around and face this.
But facing their problems will change their futures.
I'm taking you off the case because your judgment is clearly clouded.
An all-new General Hospital Night Shift, Tuesday night at 11, only on SoapNet.
The secret that binds them.
You're not the one who killed Logan. I did.
Love you. Trust me.
Will be the secret that tears them apart.
There he is, arrest him.
No, wait!
Let him go!
This week,
Loving me is costing Johnny his whole life.
watch General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
They're creepy and they're kooky.
mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky, the Addams Family. Their house is a museum. When people come to see them, they really are a scream. The Addams Family.
M&M's dark chocolate.
The phone company has an important message for its customers. Don't listen to Vonage.
Well, over 2 million people have already joined Vonage.
Oh, really?
With Vonage, you get unlimited local and long-distance calls for just $9.95 per month for the first 3 months. What do you charge?
Hey, for over 100 years, the only thing we've changed is...
Your prices?
Whoa.
Get Vonage for only $9.95 per month for the first 3 months using your high-speed internet connection.
Call 1-800-425-6149 or go online today.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't like giving up on anything,
I know you don't.
particularly when, under other circumstances, I feel like I could have helped Dee. I could have given her the security she needs. I could have made her happy.
Other circumstances being the absence of a medical career.
Yeah. She's confused right now. She's disappointed. She felt when we got married, I'd be able to give her everything I'd promised her for so long. In words, but even more promise in actions, in attitudes. That I'd protect her, that I'd take care of her until she felt that she could take care of herself.
Pat, she knew perfectly well she was marrying a resident in neurology. She could see for herself what your schedule was like.
It was knowledge without realization. She wanted all my attention. She felt entitled to it, and she was determined to get it.
Only now you don't have it to give.
Exactly. And I get mad when she insists.
Well, you're entitled. What is it?
Well, all that's true as far as it goes, but there's something else, too.
What?
I don't feel the need to rescue the way I used to.
Well, you have a whole floor full of patients depending on you. That ought to blunt the edge a little bit, right?
Yeah, but it's really that a certain kind of rescuing doesn't make sense to me anymore. You can talk somebody in off the ledge. You can keep them from running away to Europe, but you can't make them grow up. Right now, Delia is operating on the emotional level of an overindulged 4-year-old. When I try and rationally weigh the needs of an overindulged 4-year-old against the values of a career in medicine, which I did tonight, I think for the first time, the career wins.
Pat, hold on to that. Don't let go. Because it's right. She'll get at you, she'll try to make you feel guilty, but what you said just now is what really, really counts.
I don't think I realized how much I wanted to be a doctor till I almost lost my license. It means more to me than anything else now.
Well, it should. And somehow, I know you're going to get through all these problems with Angel. You're going to be the kind of neurologist that you want to be in the best hospital around. You deserve that. And I can't tell you how much I want it for you.
Thank you.
I also can't tell you how much I want you to get that night's sleep.
I'm feeling more like it every minute.
Terrific.
Faith?
Yeah.
You are one of the most lovely, loving, generous people I know.
Well, I'm glad you think so anyway.
Always have. Always will.
Good night.
Night.
Some players are caught up in the fame more than the game, but others just refuse to be played. Either way, this glamorous and gritty game is on. Engage in unsportsmanlike conduct with MVP. He shoots, she scores. Thursday night at 11, only on SoapNet.
Yeah?
Jack, Frank Ryan, you awake?
I am now, Frank.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I figure you wanted to hear this. The House Association finally got mad enough to make a move.
You light a fire under them, or what?
I didn't have to. I just listened. They were all ready to holler.
At you?
Oh, at me, to me, it doesn't make any difference. The hospital administration has been slamming the door in their faces. I just went there as their local councilman, asked what's going on, and they really cut loose. They know that any one of them could be in Pat's shoes tomorrow, so they don't want another Nieves case. They also want that letter of reprimand out of Pat's file.
They thought of that all by themselves, huh? You think they got any chance of getting that through?
Well, I told them to put it all in writing, make a formal list of their complaints and demands. And Clem's going to hand it over to Marshal Westheimer this morning, and you are invited. You want to come?
Just a second. Okay. Tell me where and when.
10 o'clock, Westheimer's office.
Hello, Mary. Tom. It's 10 o'clock, Marshal's office.
Terrific. Can I get away with the portable camera?
I don't think we can squeeze you both in. Why don't you just bring along a still camera and your tape recorder?
Will Westheimer buy that?
You have to at this point. There have been too many PR blunders all along. I finally convinced him to do it my way. Invite some press people, give them the straight facts. Don't have them dig for themselves and get it all wrong.
Good sense. And thanks for including Channel R. But, Tom, as far as Pat's concerned, what do you think? Will the board listen to them?
It's hard to say. They haven't so far, but that's part of the grievance. I think they're afraid of Frank now, and the association showing muscle nobody knew it had. So something's got to give.
Well, anyway, it should be lively, huh?
Oh, I can promise you that.
Great. I'll be there.
See you soon. Bye.
Every family has its issues.
I want my little boy to be normal.
And this week on Night Shift, 3 families will be forced to deal with them.
They're too scared to stick around and face this.
But facing their problems will change their futures.
I'm taking you off the case because your judgment is clearly clouded.
I have only myself to blame.
An all-new General Hospital Night Shift, Tuesday night at 11, only on SoapNet.
When a romance is tested,
Crazy Chloe is out of our lives.
truth is the first casualty.
I'm pregnant, and you're the father.
Watch The Young and the Restless weeknights at 7 on SoapNet. A love so strong.
Rex is Shane's father. I never got a chance to tell him.
This week,
Stuck in the past forever.
she'll go back in time to make things right.
I loved her.
Their future
Hang on, I'm coming.
begins before they were born. Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC, and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
It's summer, and that means bugs, rats, and mice living and growing in your walls, attics, kitchen, and bathroom, around your kids, pets, and food. So stay tuned and find out how you can get the #1 selling pest control product for free. Introducing the new Rid-X Plus, a revolutionary, simple plug-in device that sends digital pulses through the wiring in your walls, driving bugs, roaches, rats, and mice right out of your house forever. All you do is simply plug it in. A single Rid-X Plus will protect one level of a typical house, apartment, or condominium. It's that simple. That's why Rid-X is #1 with over 3 million units sold. Thanks to Rid-X Plus, there's no more need to have strangers come to your home spraying poison around your children, food, and pets. Just plug in the Rid-X Plus and your entire house can be bug-free.
The best thing about Rid-X is it's the best product of its kind on the market. It saves me money, and I don't have to pay the bug guy to come in and spray all those chemicals in my house.
I've been using Rid-X for years. It's the only repeller that truly works. Thanks, Rid-X.
It saves me money because I don't have to buy all those chemicals and traps. Rid-X just
makes me happy.
Tired of spending hundreds of dollars every year getting rid of rats and roaches? Tired of having strangers coming into your home spraying poisons around your children, pets, and food? Now you can say no to chemicals forever using Rid X Plus plug-in exterminator with digital technology. Rid X Plus sold millions at over $50. But now, during our chemical-free campaign, you can get rid of rats and bugs for only $29.95. But wait, order now and we'll give you a second Rid X Plus absolutely free. That's right, free. And Rid X Plus comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So remember, to keep rats and roaches out, order Rid X today. Not available in stores. Operators are standing by, so call now for this limited time offer.
Oh, what an enchanting surprise. Do come in.
Can I trust you?
Of course.
No, I mean, can I really, really trust you?
Absolutely, Delia. In fact, you're probably the only person in the world who can or would.
Please don't be funny right now. I really need you. Something awful happened, something really terrible. I saw Patty kissing Faith.
Delia, look, just take it easy. Hold on, will you? I'm sure it's not what you think, and it probably didn't mean much at all.
Much. Much. What is much? I saw the two of them together, and it was right after we had a big fight. He said some terrible things to me. He said I wasn't very grown up, and that I wasn't doing my part. See, I try, but he just doesn't let me. And then he said he had to go over to the hospital and get some sleep because he can't get any sleep when I'm around.
I can certainly understand that.
Roger, if you're not going to be serious, I'm going to walk straight out that door.
And?
And I don't know. I need you to be my friend. I just need some help.
Delia, you know that I'm always your friend. And much more if you ever change your mind. All right. All right, just start over again and tell it to me slowly.
Okay. We had a big fight. He said he needed some sleep, so he was going to go over to the hospital. So I thought I would go over there and ask him to forgive me. And I went over there and I saw him kissing Faith. Thought I was going to die. I just can't stand it. I can't stand it.
Delia, what kind of kiss?
What do you mean, what kind of kiss?
Honey, you know, there are all kinds of kisses. I mean, there's the passionate kiss that excites and inflames. There's the comforting kiss, the hello kiss, the goodbye kiss. There's the tender, friendly kiss. See, perfectly innocent.
That didn't help me at all.
It's funny, it helped me. Look, now, I'm sure they're not having an affair. I talked to Faith a while ago, and I'm sure she's not after Pat.
Maybe he's after her.
You mean that you don't trust him?
Mm-mm. No, not after, I just feel like I'm losing him, and I don't know what the hell to do.
Delia, if you really feel that way, I'm sure that you can find a way to turn things around. I mean, you always have been able to.
I might be able to. I mean, maybe it's not too late. I don't think anything else happened last night.
Well, how do you know?
Well, it was very easy. I saw Faith leave his room.
Well, then don't you think you're making a mountain out of all this?
No, I don't. Roger, look, I need some help, please.
Okay. What do you want?
I want Patty.
All right. Believing as I do that self-interest makes the world go round, we have to figure it out what it is that Pat wants. Now, maybe he wants some dependence, a newfound self-sufficiency.
No, I don't think that's it. See, Patty always comes back to me whenever I need him. See, it was the same way with Faith. I mean, he's always there when she needs him. You know, when they were going together, he broke off with her because he really didn't care. And then it just changed around after the nervous breakdown.
That's not exactly a reason.
Oh, no, it is. It is. Roger, that's it. That's it. I should have a nervous breakdown.
Wait a minute, I don't follow you.
Roger, I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown.
Hi.
Hi. I really think this is a big mistake.
I assure you, Jillian, we're here by invitation. Where's Dr. Westheimer?
Oh, he'll be here. In fact, he's interrupting a director's meeting to be here. I mean it, Jack. Your being here really could hurt Pat.
I appreciate the concern, really, but I disagree.
You know the board hates pressure. You, of all people, should know that from past experience.
Well, that's very interesting. Would you care to elaborate on that? In your professional capacity, of course. You were suggesting that Frank's presence at the hearing influenced the board's decision on Pat?
Hardly that. I'm simply suggesting that there might have been an alternative.
Good morning. Hi.
Hi. Hi, Mary. Tom, could I see you for a sec?
Yes, excuse me.
Didn't know the press was going to be here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I should have told you. I talked to Marshall Intwood.
I wish you hadn't. Things could get a little distorted.
But they get more distorted if they can't get to us for the information. Now, you have to admit the stories so far have been a disaster.
Yeah, and they could get worse.
Well, that's a possibility, but he can't say we didn't cooperate this time.
But why a press conference?
Oh, it's no such thing. Just a few judicious invitations to selected members of the media. That's Jerry Davis from the Riverside paper, Oscar Fiedler from WJO Radio, and Mary, of course.
And what about Finale?
Well, that was Frank's idea, in a way. This is his party.
Well, I know he instigated this whole thing. But I think he might be sorry. And you, too.
Trust me. All right. While we're all waiting, I thought you might like a copy of the complaints that Dr. Moultrie will be presenting on behalf of the House Association with a little information on the problems involved. Hello, Jerry. Good to see you. Hello, Oscar. How have you been? All right?
Very fine.
Okay. Hang on, Mary. Let me give you a hand with that. Yeah. Nice to see you, Mr. Finelli.
On the 8th day, God created public relations men.
I'm sorry. I guess I should have told you he was coming.
Who? Finale? Don't be silly. We're bound to run into each other. We're in the same business, so to speak.
Business it is. Can you follow all that?
I'm not simple-minded, thank you.
Well, I'm glad to see he's not bothering.
It isn't Jack. It's the stupid tape recorder. The batteries are dead.
Well, why don't we plug it in over there?
Because I won't be able to pick up everybody from over there. Can't we plug it in here?
Of course we can. There we go. Now, there we are. How about dinner tonight, Lem?
Why not? You can ply me with egg rolls and propaganda.
It's a date.
Hi, Tom.
Morning, Marshall.
Mary.
Marshall?
Here we go.
Mr. Ryan.
Doctor.
Mr. Finale. Good morning.
Good morning.
Marshall.
Dr. Westheimer, Dr. Epstein, and I are here, as you know, on behalf of the Riverside Hospital House Association. Our members have been increasingly concerned over the difficulties the hospital is experiencing. Most of us entered the healing profession because that's what we wanted to do, care for sick people. The way things are, we're not doing very much of that, or doing it very well. With the cutbacks in non-professional staff, doctors and nurses are finding themselves doing more and more scut work and practicing less and less medicine on a schedule that's a killer, and the aides and orderlies left are working longer hours for poor wages. Now, none of us were promised a rose garden when we went into medicine, but we did expect to be able to function to the best of our ability. We can't do that under current conditions at Riverside. We think the recent case involving Dr. Patrick Ryan is a good illustration of that point. And we feel the medical board was unfair in its resolution of that situation. Point number 4 on this list calls for removal of that letter of reprimand from Dr. Ryan's record. As you will see, all the points call for a re-examination of the cutback, so there'll be enough people around to do the scud work, and a subsequent revision of the work schedule. We have included some practical suggestions about how to make that happen.
Dr. Moultrie, Dr. Epstein, I thank you. Let me assure you that the board of directors will take this under advisement immediately and will give it their most serious attention.
Dr. Westheimer, when can the House Association expect to have an answer from the board?
I'm afraid I can't answer that precisely, Mr. Ryan. I'm on my way back into a meeting with the board right now.
Well, can we assume then that the board will take immediate action?
Mr. Ryan, in exactly what capacity are you here?
As a councilman from the Riverside area and as legal advisor to the House Association, I think you'd agree, Ms. Coleridge, that the association is entitled to independent representation. And as such, I'm asking, when would the association have an answer from the board?
You'll have to allow for a reasonable amount of time for the consideration.
Well, yes, then I'd like to have an idea of what the board considers reasonable.
If you will excuse me, the sooner I get back to that meeting, the sooner the directors will be looking into this. I'm sure Mr. Desmond will be happy to answer all of your questions. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Excuse me.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Well, I think you'll find everything spelled out in those releases. Are there any further questions?
Yeah, I got one.
What's that, Mr. Finelli?
I was wondering if the hospital intends to treat all the news people here in an equal manner, or are you just going to keep on playing favorites?
Thursday, don't miss the episode that changes everything. They were made for each other.
Perfect.
Now, only one question remains.
Can I see that one?
Then, with the Mustang's owner fearing for her life,
I love you.
her kidnapper sets his sights on the entire team.
He's got a gun!
And when his rage erupts, someone could pay with their life. Catch the startling new episode, MVP, Thursday at 11 on SoapNet.
Family, loyalty, honor, vengeance, respect. No matter what.
No matter what.
Everybody's got their something. And I've got General Hospital.
So if you work here, do you get free Raisin Bran Crunch?
Hey, guys, I got the marketing director on the phone. It's time to pitch the taglines.
The crunch is so great, it makes me salivate.
Raisin Bran Crunch? More like Amazing Bran Crunch.
You'll really enjoy this cereal.
Raisin Bran Crunch. Buy me some, Mom!
Raisins, flakes, and honey oat clusters. They're quite a trio.
Raisin Bran Crunch!
From Kellogg.
Here you go. Thank you, Mr. Hines. I'll be right back with your check.
How often you check your credit? Chances are, less than you need to. Not a good idea these days. Your identity could be stolen faster than you can say heartburn.
Thank you, Mr. Hines. Come back and see us again soon. Thank you.
So keep an eye on yours all year long with 24/7 credit monitoring from True Credit. Stay you.
I got $583 from cashforgold.com. All I did was look through my drawer full of jewelry that I never wear.
Turn your unwanted or broken jewelry, gold, silver, platinum, rings, chains, and bracelets into cold hard cash from cashforgold.com.
I had no idea my gold jewelry was worth so much money.
With gold, silver, and platinum at their highest value in decades, cashforgold.com is able to give you top dollar for your unwanted jewelry. And because we own our refinery, we can cut out the middleman mailman, which means more cash in your pocket.
I sent in my diamond wedding band from my first marriage and got money the very next day.
Just call the number below and ask for your free, prepaid, insured refiner's return pack. Fill the envelope with your unwanted or broken gold, silver, and platinum jewelry and mail it to our processing center. A safe, reliable transaction with satisfaction guaranteed.
Call 1-800-950-0779. Call now.
The DirecTV Rewards Visa Card delivers more DirecTV for less. Turn your everyday purchases into discounts on our exclusive sports packages, your favorite premium movie channels, or state-of-the-art HD DVRs. Apply today and you'll get $5 off your monthly DirecTV bill for a full year. There's simply no limit to the DirecTV Rewards Visa Card. Call now and let the savings begin.
Nervous breakdown? Isn't that a little extreme?
No. I wouldn't have a real one. I'd have a pretend one. Could I do that, Roger? Do you think I could do it?
Well, if there's anyone in the world that could, you'd be the one. But, Delia, that's awfully risky, and I'm not sure what you could gain by it.
It's very obvious. I'd be getting Patty back. He's going to be so worried and so guilty, he's not even going to think about Faith at all.
Amazing.
Roger, he ought to be guilty. I mean, if he keeps this up, I'm going to have a real breakdown anyway. I know I shouldn't do this, but I have to do it, and I really need you to help me.
Well, I must admit, the idea is intriguing. Okay, how can I help?
Okay, well, you could tell me certain things. Like, if I pretend to break down, do you think anyone would be able to tell?
Well, possibly not, but you'd have to be consistent in the symptoms that you displayed.
Will you tell me the right symptoms?
Delia, it depends what you mean by a nervous breakdown. After all, it's only a layman's phrase.
Yeah, well, I'm very aware that I'm not a doctor.
Look, it's a catch-all phrase that covers all sorts of mental disturbances. There's psychotic episodes, acute neurotic reactions.
Yeah, well, which one's worse? I want the worst one. I really want to scare Pat.
Well, a psychosis is the more severe. And therein you have lots of varieties. I mean, there's depressive, manic depressive, schizophrenic, and then there's subtypes, chronic, catatonic, paranoid.
Roger, stop. Stop, I think I've heard enough. It's making my head ache. This isn't gonna do me any good. I don't know what they mean. Okay, I have to figure out one like what Faith had, something like that.
All right, Faith had an acute, paranoid, schizophrenic episode.
Yeah, well, could I have one of those?
Honey, don't you realize that you have to be careful? I mean, you could end up hospitalized.
Yeah, but then if I'm in the hospital, Patty would have to come see me a lot.
But if that happened, they might put you on heavy drugs. And they could do you a lot of harm if you don't really need them.
I don't have to take any drugs. I don't want to take any drugs. I almost killed myself that way.
When? The last time you tried to kill yourself?
Roger, this really isn't funny. See, all I need is a chance for Patty to care about me again. He can finish his residency, and I want to make sure that Faith doesn't steal him away from me, and then we can go away somewhere, and I'll make sure that she doesn't get her hands on him.
Away from your beloved Ryans?
Well, not forever, just long enough for us to love each other and not have anyone bother us anymore.
Delia, I miss you.
Yeah, well, I'll be back. Look, I think we should get down to really figuring this out. Now, what did you say, depression? I think I could do that. What does it mean, crying? I'm sure I could do that.
Yes, crying, unhappy, pessimistic, unable to eat or sleep. In fact, you'd lose interest in everything. Even sex.
Yeah, well, what else is there? Oh, Roger, this is really ridiculous. Okay, well, tell me the symptoms.
Well, the possibilities are endless, given your gifts, but look, the best bet would be for you to study up on some case histories.
Patty's got medical books at home, and I'm sure they're filled with lots of psychiatric stuff, right?
Yeah, probably, but hey, wait a minute. Just a minute, I've got a whole book here on case histories. With my compliments.
Oh, this is great. I can't wait to get started. Thank you. You know, Faith doesn't stand a chance.
She never did.
Next, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless, a Midwestern metropolis ripe with rivalries, romance, and revenge. Y&R is next on SoapNet.
I'm nuts about you.
I'm not interested in any distractions. One of many. There's something that I need to tell you.
I have a confession to make, too.
I'm a virgin.
He shoots, she scores. MVP. Thursdays at 11, only on SoapNet.
On the Sunday night movie,
Miss Scarlet, Colonel Mustard, Mrs. Peacock.
Mr. Body throws a killer party.
You're all being blackmailed. He's dead.
Oh, who had the gun?
I did.
Then you shot him.
I didn't. We're trying to find out who killed him and where and with what.
When it comes to solving this murderously funny mystery,
Please.
these 6 guests haven't got a clue.
No.
Yes.
Clue, this Sunday at 10, the Sunday night movie on SoapNet.
Here at the phone company, you've been our customer for a long time. Now Vonage wants to change all that.
Well, over 2 million people have already joined Vonage.
Oh, really? Don't they miss having phone service?
Actually, with Vonage, you get the #1 rated digital phone service and unlimited local and long-distance calls, all for just $9.95 per month for the first 3 months. What do you charge?
It's simple, really. It starts with different basic rates, long-distance fees, and of course...
Vonage has over 25 features, and they're included for no extra charge.
For me, Vonage is everything I want in a phone service.
It's dependable. It's perfect.
No nickels and dimes like the phone company.
Get Vonage for only $9.95 per month for the first 3 months. Enjoy clear digital phone sound quality using your high-speed internet connection.
Okay, but making a change is hard, and for over 100 years, the only thing we've changed is...
Your prices?
Whoa!
Call 1-800-425-8617 or go online to startvonage.com.
Well, do I get an answer? That is your job, isn't it? To give out with all the answers?
Yes, as many as I can. Well, let me see. Am I, in fact, showing preferential treatment to particular reporters?
That wasn't a question. That much is obvious to anybody with 2 eyes in their head. What I want to know is, are the rest of us going to get equal time?
Well, the fact is, I'd like to, but you see, you and these other fellows just aren't my type.
Okay, Desmond. I'm doing my job. I need information. You're not going to give it to me? I'll get it somewhere
No, I'm
else.
sorry. I shouldn't be making jokes at your expense. I think you'll find all the information you need in the releases I've given out. But if you've any problems, I'd be delighted to make all the resources of this hospital available to you, as I would to any other news person.
Mm-hmm. Apparently more to some than others, huh? You've already admitted that those you happen to like get more time.
Have I? Well, then you must have misunderstood me. Now, if I've given the impression that I dislike you...
Can it?
I want to say that I have enormous respect for you professionally, you and your work.
I'm sorry, I can't say the same.
If you gentlemen are finished, I have work to do. Tom, I do have a few questions.
Okay, well, let's all go back to my office. Now, I mean it, Mr. Finelli. If you've any problems, you just give me a call. I'll sort it out. Goodbye, Frank.
Thank you. That guy is a 14-carat creep.
Jack, look...
You tell me he's just doing his job, and I'll bash your head in like I should have done his.
Come on. Let's just go and do our jobs, okay?
Antonio Sabato Jr. is back as Jagger Cates, and the only place to see him is on the new season of Night Shift. General Hospital Night Shift, Tuesdays at 11 p.m. on SoapNet.